morning. Welcome back. I'm winded. It is January 24th, and this is my first day back since last Tuesday because I got sick again. It just, I don't know, doesn't fail. So this time, still not COVID. Tested multiple times, rapid tests, PCRs, all the things, all negative. But I had the worst sinus infection I've ever possibly had in my life. And my ears still are not 100% and I cannot hear, which is really weird. But I'm here. We have all the things to do. My room is very, very cold right now. So I had to bring in a whole bunch of stuff because even while I was sick, I still splurged and bought things. So I know I don't remember my password. So now I didn't want to make multiple trips to my car. So it was a sight if you saw me coming in here with like 3 bags, my teacher bag, a sign, a box, and my Starbucks. And my most important priority of all of that was my Starbucks, because God forbid I drop it. So let me get situated and I'll get right back on here. Okay, so I had to rearrange some of my desks and pick up the numerous pencils off the floor and the random trash that was on the floor. So I had to do that. I have a little haul. I bought these storage bins from Walmart. I got 4 of them for that cube organizer over there. Let's see. It's like over there, like, I don't know where I'm pointing, but over there, you get the idea. I got some of my books off of thriftbooks.com, which, I mean, they're in like really good condition. So like this book, Wish Tree, which I was on the hunt for, by Catherine Applegate, usually runs for $16.99 and I got it for like $4.23 or something like that. And then this was our next book, Scare Me, because we already read Bury Me, and this runs for $6.99 and I got it for $2.99, like brand new. So I also thought that I was going to start a monthly display of books. That was my goal. So this month, February, I can put some Valentine's Day books on this display, but then over here on the top, I can do like some President's Day books. But I got some, like part of my thrift books order came in. So I got some higher level books, like these different ones. But they're like, basically, I mean, you can tell they're used, but I mean, in perfectly good condition. And then this one is a low level reader, but I have some kids that are lower level. I can't even talk. So that's that. And then I got 6 of these fancy guys, which I already, labeled with my Cricut, one for every day of the week. And we're gonna hang them sorry. I'm taking these folders down and I'm putting those up, which reminds me I have to put in a ticket to get our facilities friends over to do that for us. I'm also loving this shirt. I got it from Target yesterday when I went shopping. Yeah, it's super cute. What else? Oh, my cube organizer is right there, like there. So I think I might go switch those out. Luckily for me, I have already planned everything that I'm doing. So I just need to get that situated. I feel like my guys had a heyday with my books here in this display because they are really discombobulated. So let me do that. We sort those books back out, put in a ticket so we can get those plastic things hung, make some copies. Yeah, we got some things to do. All right, let's get started. All right, so I wanted to show you really quickly. So like I said in previous videos, we are working on JA Biztown for social studies. That's our economics unit. And my kids really had trouble with like the transactions, like the register and deposit tickets and filling that all out. So they like really struggled. So I created this worksheet. I cannot share this because it's like JA Biztown. So it's just like giving them, like they have to record all their transactions in their register. So each scenario they have to fill out their deposit ticket and then record it, and they're having like issues with that. So I created this one, and I have another one going on the printer, and we're going to work on that today and tomorrow so that we can really get it down pat before we move on to something else. I also tried to, what's it called, update my sub binder because I feel like I've been out so much and I should probably do that. And I just printed everything, but like certain parts of the page didn't print, and it's really weird. So now I gotta go figure out how to do that. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll see you in a minute. And I gotta stop playing with my hair because one of my students said that I play with my hair a lot in my videos, so I gotta be cautious of that. All right, here we are, my planning period. I don't even know what I'm saying. So I made copies earlier of this worksheet that I created, and I handed it out to my third period class. And of course, I had a mistake. I wanted to say you received a $35 check for your birthday and you want to deposit $20 and get $15 in cash back to buy some food, but I put you wanted to deposit $20 and get $10 cash back, which does not add up to $35, and one of my students caught it. So that was a waste. But anyway, I told them just make the $10. I stopped playing with my hair. Make the $10 into $15, and then I just reprinted them for my afternoon class. So now for ELA, when these guys get back, they are going to write in their journals. I have not done that in so long. I really need to get back into it. So they're gonna get out their journal, they're gonna write. Their writing prompt for today is, I was skating on a frozen pond when suddenly, and then they have to finish it. Gonna get their creative juices flowing. Then we are jumping into our CKLA, the Amplify unit, which is what today? What are we doing? I don't even remember. We are doing the language portion. So they finished writing their scientific narratives, and we are moving into the language portion, which is understanding how to expand sentences. So we're going to talk about that, go over a couple slides, and then they have a worksheet to do in their activity packet. And then what are we going to do? We're going to finish our read aloud, because I did not finish reading Red Kayak to this group of students, which is my partner teacher's class. I have not finished reading Red Kayak to them, and I just want it off the front of my board there where it's sitting. And then I want to jump into Wish Tree, which is our next book. So I want them to, hopefully we can finish Red Kayak. They can take an AR quiz on it. For some of them, they'll meet their goal with just that book. For some of them, they will not be even close with just that book. But at least I read a book with them. I did put out my new storage bins that I got, and I found a plethora of pencils in one of those bins. I guess I have not even looked at that cube organizer in forever, because I had a ton of pencils in one of the bins. So that's always a plus when you find all those extra pencils. So I have to, what do I have to do? I have to go downstairs, drop some stuff off in the office, and I think that's it. I'm pretty much planned for the rest of this week. I do have to update my sub binder, because I realized all these days that I've been out that my sub binder was not updated. I don't know why I put that on the back burner, but I think I might make that like a whole video, like a what to put in your substitute teacher binder. So, okay, I'm gonna go to the office, drop off the stuff I need to drop off, and I will touch back in with you, hopefully at some point. If not, maybe tomorrow morning. All right, let's go take a walk to the office. All right, so we're back. It's a whole other day. I had a video and I accidentally deleted it. So here I am, take two. I just remember that I had this timer. I don't know, I think I got it in a Donor's Choose last year, maybe the beginning of last year. And I was looking and I was like, oh man, now I have to go get batteries for it. But it came with 3 AAA batteries, so I didn't need batteries for it. And it's magnetic, which is even better. So yes, I have it set for 10 minutes because we are going to do our writing prompt for today, which is describe the steps you take to build a snowman. So that is our writing prompt, and I'm going to give them 10 minutes at the beginning of class. And it's like super easy to use, and I'm really excited. See that? I just buy things. I said I buy things, and I forget that I bought them, and then I find them years later. So that's what we're doing. So writing prompt. We're going to go over the writing prompt. They might want to share. They like to share. Then we are going to talk about suffixes, because that is the part of lesson 2 of Amplify. Our suffixes, MENT. So we're going to talk about that, and then they're going to start reading chapter 2 of our story for Amplify. Partner read and complete the activity page that goes along with it. And they're going to kind of decide whether it is informational or literary, and if it's informational, why. If it's literary, why. So that's going to be a partner thing. And they are going to be coming here in about 5 minutes. So I'm going to stop talking to my phone. I don't know why I'm playing with scissors. Stop talking here and set up what I need to set up and go mount my timer. All right, I'll see you later. Happy Wednesday. I am here. I got here at 6:45, but I just sat in my room because I was chatting with a few of the other teachers. So, I also harassed our facilities. Not harassed, but was like, hey, you stopping in my room because I need you to hang up some things for me. So yeah, so that's what we're working with this morning. I got some more of my thrift books. So I put in one order with thrift books, but they're coming at different times. I guess that's how they come. I don't know. But let's see. What did we get today? Valentine's Day from the Black Lagoon. And Abby's Unvalentine, the Babysitter's Club. Okay. This one's definitely, you can tell that it's a used book, but it is still able to be read, and that is what we like. All right, what's next? Happy Valentine's Day, Mouse. This is definitely a very used book. And I have some kids that will be able to read this book, but definitely used. My first batch was much better, way better. Valentine Frankenstein and Junie B. Jones and the Mushy Gushy Valentine. So we're gonna put those out. I don't know if that was all I got though. I feel like I got more. Maybe not. But I'm gonna put those out. I'm gonna go put my slide up on the board for today. And I think that's it. Yesterday, I redid my daily agenda board before I left. Changed my date and everything. Oh, the timer was a big hit from yesterday. The kids are like, what is that? As soon as they walked in from recess, because my homeroom didn't see it yet. As soon as they walked in, what is that on the board? I was like, why are we so observant when it comes to these things? And I said, oh, it's a timer that I found that I forgot I had. And they're like, well, are we gonna use it? And I said, yeah, let's, take a seat first and get settled. And then once it got lower, they kept looking at it. So when it got to less than 10 seconds, we had to start a countdown. So it was 10, 9, 8. And then it started beeping. They're like, well, is it gonna stop beeping? I said, yes, when I press stop, it will stop beeping. But they were really excited. It's the little things that make them happy. So, all right, I'm gonna get all that situated at the board, put these books away, and go about my day. Hello, happy Thursday. It is a whole other day, and we are moving right along. We just had our rhyme block, which I know I've said in previous videos, remediation, intervention, maintenance, and enrichment. This week we're not really moving into groups, so we're just keeping our homerooms. And we've been reading Wish Tree, which is that book that I bought on thriftbooks.com. It was a really slow start. with that book. So like when I started reading the first few chapters, the kids are like, I'm not really feeling it. We don't like it. But then it kind of gets into like the real good parts of the story. And we're on chapter 27 of 50 chapters. So they're really, really liking it. I hope to be finished by like next week, hopefully. They're short chapters, so like they're only about 3 to 4 pages long. So it's like a quick read, and it's 3 or 4 AR points, which is good because they can use it towards their 3rd marking period goal. So we did that. I'm on planning. I have my planning period now. And then for social studies, we're still in J Biztown. We are finishing up lesson 2. Now we're starting these check it out scenarios. So every day when they come in, they're gonna have the scenario on the board. And this, where is it? So they have this packet, and they get like their transaction register, they get checks, and then they get their deposit tickets. So they, every day, each scenario, like, works off of the previous day. So, like, yesterday, our ending balance was $23. So today, they have to start with their $23, but it says, like, your pay, I'm looking at it, it's on the board. Like, your paycheck from Sports Avenue was direct deposited into your account. Your pay was $7.84. Record your deposit. So then they have to fill out a deposit, or they have to record their deposit in their transaction register. But then it's like, this afternoon you went to Burger Barn and bought a chocolate shake. You used your debit card for $3. What is your ending balance? So now they have to realize, like, do I have to write a check for that $3? Or do I not have to write a check because I use my debit card? So they got to really, like, think about it. So it's like multi-step, and it gets them to really think. But they are still struggling with the, like, recording the transactions. So like that worksheet that I had for them, the transaction action worksheet, I don't want to like show because it has their name, but like this, like right there, just on the back side, there are 2 deposit tickets, and then on the front there's a 3rd deposit ticket. But in their transaction register, they're supposed to record every transaction, so they should have 3 deposits listed, and most of them are only recording 1. And I'm like, well, what happened to the other 2? Oh, we have to write that? Yes, you're depositing into your account. You have to write it. So we're still struggling with that. But today we're going to do the scenario, the second day scenario, and then we're going to play Book It because they need to practice for their vocab quiz for lesson 2 words. So we're going to play Book It. They'll have their quiz tomorrow. In ELA, they are going to do another writing prompt, and they have the lesson 2 vocab quiz, which is like short, sweet. It's only 9 words, real quick in Schoology. And we're going to start lesson 3, which is continue reading the second part of chapter 2. And then we're trying to identify which parts are like informational, which parts are literary in the text. They're getting better at it. So that's our day for today. Yeah. And now what am I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna create the lesson 2 Biztown quiz in Schoology real quick. So I have that ready to go for tomorrow. So I'll see ya in a bit.